Dr. Kemi for Kemi Talks Media. It's Sunday, December 1st, 2024. Let's talk about the Biafran government that was formed in Finland last week and Simon Ekpa's status. First, I want to clarify something to some people who are enemies of the Biafrans. They're amongst you. Make sure you know who they are. Harry Chidi tweets on X. Okay, I don't have time for you. You're a non-entity. That's why I threw you out of my space. So if you like, you can keep saying that, oh, I said Nnamdi Kanu was dead, blah, 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 blah. You don't even know. You couldn't find tweets of me saying I can't confirm or deny that Nnamdi Kanu died. You're going back to 2020, stuff that's already happened. When IPOB and all their supporters were fighting me, you don't know how that ended. You come out 4 years later bringing out mischievous tweets. If you can't find it, somebody will find it for you, all right? You're an enemy of the Biafrans. Nobody needs you, okay? That's why I threw you out of my space, okay? My spaces are a privilege, not a right. You're not good enough for that standard. The real Biafrans, be careful. There's so many of them amongst you. Just to clarify a few things. I'm hearing people saying that, oh, I'm doing this so that the Biafrans who are brainwashed can donate to me. Let me tell you something. If anybody's brainwashed in Nigeria, it's not the Biafrans. And just to let you know, okay, last week alone, which was my busiest week doing Biafra stories, I only got 25,000 Naira in donations. I'm not VDM. I'm not all the scammers. Okay, so don't think people are coming out here donating to me. Okay, I didn't really get any donations. Even one guy was saying he'll send me 2 million. He didn't send it. So I move on. I'm not waiting for anybody's donation. Okay, in less than 60 days, I'm not even in news anymore. You'll know where I am. But let me just clarify that, okay? For those of you that donated that 250 Naira or 500 Naira that became 25,000, thank you for your donations. I appreciate it. People say, oh, I'm supposed to be getting more than that. It doesn't matter. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm not supporting Yoruba Nation, Biafra. I'm not supporting the Nigerian government, and I'm not even supporting any politics, nothing. Okay, I don't do politics. I don't cover it as a beat. Okay, the only reason I'm doing what I'm doing is to give information to people who are agitating. There's a lot of misinformation out there. We have fake news and we have misinformation. Misinformation is when the government puts you on a terrorist list and prescribes you and calls you a terrorist group, and yet you're not on the U.S. counterterrorism list. This is information that needs to go into the villages and the streets of Biafra land, Igbo land, whatever you want to call it. These people need to know. Okay? I also told you guys there was a genocide going on quietly and you didn't know. And that you need to be aware. Somebody is killing Nigerians, all right? If I start to talk, you wouldn't like me, all right? But for the intelligent Biafrans, okay, who are so intelligent that they're ready for change and they're ready to move forward, I will educate you. Not the non-entities like Harry Chidi tweets or whatever and all this nonsense people on X, okay? Now, let me give you an update on Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is not going to wait for trial in May of 2025. I'm going to explain it because I really got to find with my Finland journalist friend. Okay, there is something in the constitution of Finland, all right? Finland's constitution does not allow bail. They don't bail people. They don't have a bail-in system like America, Nigeria, and other places. The Finnish government has given the authorities, the MBI, their FBI over there, up till May of 2025 to present evidence that Simon is actually a terrorist financier, sponsor, and ordering terrorism activities in the Southeast. Beating people up, ordering people to be beaten and attacked if they went to vote in the elections. Now, you know, that borders around politics, which I don't cover. So, the investigative people, the FBI over there, MBI, they have till May. If they come up next month, January 1st, and say, we have enough information to put Simon in the line of doing all those bad things in Nigeria, ordering it from here on social media, whatnot, then there will be a scheduled trial. It may not be May. It could be February, March, April, anytime. Okay? Because everybody got this wrong. So, if the MBI comes out with a report before May 2025 that Simon Ekpa is innocent of everything the Nigerian government is calling us about, is accusing him of, then they let him free. Okay? It's not even a matter of bail hearing, blah, blah, blah. Compared to Diddy. Okay, Diddy is in prison. till May of 2025, when his scheduled trial starts. Diddy has applied for bail 3 times and he's been denied by 3 different judges. He's not coming out soon because his case is very complicated. They're more concerned about witness tampering over there. Meanwhile, the Biafran government that was formed in Finland this past week, first I'm going to congratulate them because they're moving forward with their own agenda. Some of you were laughing on social media. You thought it was funny, right? You don't understand how America started. I've lived in America 30 years of my life, 35 in North America, 5 in Canada. Let me tell you about something, because those laughs you're laughing, okay, will not be laughs later on, because you may not be here. I am myself doing this video. I may not be here. I don't write books. I like videos because a video stays forever. This video I'm doing now might be seen by people in 2099. And in 2099, I don't know where I'll be. I'll probably be gone. But at the end of the day, leave a legacy, leave a video. That's my own thing. You need to understand, the people that did this events in Finland had a convention-style event where they declared the United States of Biafra. They declared their own country outside Nigeria. And then they divided the states into 40. The southeast and south-south states, they divided into 40, okay? And in their own location in Finland, they had a judge, they had people who approved it, they had a constitution, and they did their thing, okay? They even named 2 of those states. If any responsible journalist in the Nigerian media had sense, they will sit down and watch these videos and see what was done in Finland and make it news. But they all refuse to cover it because they think it's a joke. This is how it started in 2016, when I was at Petals FM radio station in Ibadan reporting about Biafra, and somebody in the newsroom kept saying, I can't, because the boss says we can't report anything about breaking up Nigeria. I was the only one. Then Eze and Vanguard, the editor of Vanguard, was also reporting. Those were the only 2 media reporting Biafra. Then all of them joined. As soon as they saw the military starting to kill people, that's good news for the Nigerian media. That's when they start reporting shit. So at the end of the day, okay, anyone in the Nigerian media that didn't study this stuff will look like a fool later on. I studied everything. I even noticed 2 of the states were named after Odumegu Ojukwu. I saw Ikemba State and I saw Odumegu State. Okay? For you guys there in Finland that you're forming your United States of Biafra, continue with the activities of a legal country. Okay? No violence. Enact your constitution. Have your media people. Have your whatever you have to have, whatever a country has in the diaspora. Many things have happened in Nigeria in the exile. Okay? Wale Soyinka was once in exile. Tinubu was once in exile. Many people were in exile. They came back to Nigeria, became leaders, and moved on. Everybody's coming back to Nigeria. Nigeria is coming back to Nigeria. Biafra is coming back to Nigeria. And people are not ready for this. Now let me go back to that Finland thing. For those of you laughing, listen carefully to me, because I grew up in the United States. All right? Next year is a big year in America, not because of FIFA and all that World Cup in America for the first time in a country that doesn't play soccer as much, but crowds are coming to America next year, okay? What is happening? America becomes 250 years old. The 250th birthday of America, many events are already shaping up. They're building things and rally places and all that. When America was born, the British came to America. They tried to conquer America in all over the place. They found the Indians there. So there were wars and fights and all that. Eventually, when they conquered some of the parts, okay, they came as pilgrims. That November, the pilgrims sat down. They shot turkeys in the sky, cooked them, ate a Thanksgiving meal. You need to know the history of America. Lady Liberty was built. Ellis Island was the place all of them used to enter America. That's why they named it Ellis Island, and they built the Statue of Liberty there. Okay? But in Philadelphia, where I went to school, Philadelphia is where the Declaration of Independence happened. The Declaration of Independence. Independence. And the founding fathers of America, all of them, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, all of them. You saw all of them, how they were all drunk, drinking and writing the Constitution. And they wrote the Second Amendment, the right to have guns. And at the end of the day, you can't change the U.S. Constitution. This is how it started. And then it went all the way to 50 states in America. The Declaration of Independence and the signing of the United States Constitution was done 250 years ago. And then all the states were divided and they were put together. The Indians are still in their enclaves in America, but if you don't do these things, okay, in the areas where you need to do it, it wouldn't happen. So if you're laughing at Biafrans forming 40 states outside Nigeria, you'll be shocked when those states enter Nigeria. They themselves that formed these states are called the founding fathers of Biafra. And you'll be shocked what happens. I'm telling you, those people forming itself may not be here. But they're doing it for your children. I'm just telling you because I'm a smart and intelligent journalist. If you like, laugh at me. Thanks for watching.